I'm gonna charge you $5 for this. It's the standard. It's the most that the school allows me to charge. Alrighty then. I'm just gonna draw you then in a still life. I am the girl who's friends with Daria. There we go. Just want to make sure I get it correctly. Yeah, Daria and I have been friends for a while. We've even shared the same boyfriend or girlfriend-in-laws. There we go. His name's Tom. We broke up because we just didn't work out, and I think I'm not gonna go into Daria's business, but Daria's business is Daria's business. There we go. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm only allowed to draw for 10 to 20 minutes, so I'll try and get this still life done as fast as I can, and hopefully you'll like it for the $10. I mean, not $10, the $5 you're gonna pay me. I plan on going to art school, so I'm trying to get as much experience as possible while here at this school. Which isn't much, truth be told. The school doesn't really facilitate a creative environment. It's filled with a bunch of kids who are more concerned with the creativity they put on their face rather than on the page. Yeah, it's going out better than I thought. It's coming out better than I thought, actually. I don't know about you, but sometimes my drawings come out crappy, and I don't want them to turn out crappy, because you never want your drawings to turn out crappy. Going back to my cynicism towards the rest of the school, though, which is probably my favorite topic to talk about other than philosophy and existential. Well, yeah, because existential crises kind of fall underneath the category of philosophy. I mean, Jean-Paul Sartre, for God's sake, but anyways. Let me just draw this guy. I'm trying to make this into a masterpiece, just like I try doing everything into a masterpiece. That's just the way I am. I expect perfection out of everything that I do. It's just my temperament. I'm very expressive in that way. Oh yeah, creative outlet in the school. It's pathetic. Just like the rest of the people in the school, vying for one another's attention, trying to reach the top of the social ladder within the school, when in reality, that's probably going to be the highest they ever ascend to in their entire life. None of these kids have ambition when it comes to pretty much anything else. If they put forth that same passion they do when it comes to making friends, fake friends, they would probably rise to the top of some business ladder or some political ladder. And in all honesty, with their talents of conniving, backstabbing, and whatnot, and pretending to be one person that they're actually not, I'm pretty sure that life in politics would be something perfectly suited for them. However, the majority of them will probably fall into the standard washout loser types, and frankly, I can abide to that. I'm probably going to end up being in the same category, considering how my major is going to be art, and unless I eat my portraits, I'm probably not going to be able to make a living off of that. But oh well, I'd rather go to school to learn something that I love than rather to learn something that is probably going to shave some years off of my life from the stress of having to actually fill my head with that knowledge. Please keep still. I'm trying to get your face perfectly done now. I'm drawing the still life around you, but I'm trying to kind of build in the image of your head in my mind, such as your nose and your lips and your eyes and everything that entails, basically. and your hair is it's just basic, so yeah, I'm doing quite a good job, if I do say so, drawing you. So this is definitely going to be worth your money. There we go. Okay. I've been drawing forever. My mom's an artist. My brother Trent is an artist, even though he's a musician. They play concerts and whatnot together, but it's not anything great in my opinion. I just go watch because he's my brother. And then my mom is this hippie ceramicist, if that's the correct term for what she does. And she also services the art community in that respect. My older sister is a jungle photographer. She goes out on expeditions and takes photos of what she sees. Just like I take drawings of what I see. I feel like both photography and drawing have the potential to capture what it is they're trying to capture. Photography, if you're under a skilled photographer, they can use the composition and the lighting to kind of bring out your qualities and personality traits, in a sense, just like your, for lack of a better word, aura. They can kind of take that out and put it to the forefront when it comes to taking up your picture. My sister, though, is more of the just kind of the chronicling of what she sees, like nature-wise. But there are Linda Eastman or McCartney was said to have had that talent to take photographs that kind of show off more than is being presented. And that's nice, even though you can see, in a sense, what is going on with a person just by knowing them and being around them in their presence. However, the photograph captures their presence, which is something that only a skilled photographer knows how to do. However, there's there's painters such as Frida Kahlo who draw things that a camera can never capture. She drew things that kind of showed what was going on inside of her, whether it be emotionally or personality-wise, like her traits. And for that, she was considered a great artist because she went in directions that no one else did. Even her husband, Diego Rivera, who was an artist himself, was impressed with her artwork, even though he was the one who was revered during his lifetime, while she wasn't. So, I just want to make sure I get your hair down correctly. Okay. Would you say that you have green eyes or hazel? Hazel is more common. I think green eyes are the most rare eye color of all the colors. Unless, of course, someone has, like, orange or red. Even though I think there is such a thing as an orange eye color. It's like a variation of brown. There we go. Yeah, Dari and I can't wait until the school explodes and everyone inside of it dies in a fiery death with the full fledged of pain that they've made us go through just by having to stand their presences. I know you didn't ask. I just wanted to put it out there. Just drawing some extra details on your face. No need to fret. There we go. Just some final touch-ups. I'm going to be measuring your face. And then the distance between your eyes. Well, imagine they would be close considering how you don't have that much of a brain, apparently. Once more, my sister is a photographer, so I can tell the aura and the personality inside of individuals, as we were discussing before, that you had clearly a vacant expression towards. And then the distance between your eyebrow and your eye. This, I'm sure, is a practice you've been making quite a habit of in order to file down your eyebrows to whatever degree you want them to be. What with plucking them, like, to get the Drew Barrymore look, or trying to make them grow to be a Cara Delevingne size. No one appreciates their own face. They always want to look like someone else. So really, I'm not making your portrait. I'm making an amalgamation portrait of everyone that you like. There we go. And then a little distance between your nose and your mouth. Okay. How wide your mouth is. Excellent. And then a distance between your eyebrows. Alright. The still life around you is complete. I just want to finish up drawing you with the specifics, so that way you'd be, quite happy with the results. I've just got to add all your facial details. and make sure that doesn't. Okay. Voila. I'm just gonna give you my signature in case I ever get famous and you want to sell this, considering how everyone in the school is vain and superficial and materialistic, partaking of the culture of consumerism and commercialism. So I assume that you're no different, and I can actually tell that you're no different, so there we go. That should be worth a lot of money in the future when I become famous, if I become famous and you decide to sell it, which you probably will sell it. But here you go. How do you like it? There's my signature in case you aren't able to see it, considering your low IQ in registering information. However, what is this a portrait of? Let me tell you. This one right here is you. You're the one running away from the entire crowd of people. Everyone here are zombies. This is a result of these mushroom clouds that I drew here, 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 and here, most evidently. There is a nuclear apocalypse happening that is making the dead rise again, and those who die regenerate basically into being alive again. And they're all going after you, considering how you're the last one that is of them. You'd probably make the best zombie, just like everyone else would make the best zombie, considering how you guys will always put others after you, rather. So they're after you, and you're running up what I tried to make as the stairway to heaven. However, it ended up being a stairway to mushroom cloud instead. So yeah, that's just the drawing I made in 10 to 20 minutes. Maybe if I was given more time instead of being limited like the school has the habit of doing to everyone that ever steps foot into it, I would have made something a little more impressive. But unfortunately, considering the limitations, I made what is, what is of equal value to this school, which is a crappy drawing for a crappy school, for a crappy individual. Anyways, that'll be $5.